Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining the candlestick pattern, the reversal, the illusion, and the continuation. So today, I will be explaining the most powerful candlestick you need in your trading. So I will start with the pin bar pattern. Now the pin bar is the most powerful candlestick. Like, it is very powerful. When you spot them, you know that okay, yeah, this is pin bar. When you see it and when it start developing and is valid, the next candlestick that open, then the market is likely going to go up or go down. So now the pin bar candlestick pattern is just doubt is the most traded pattern in the market. So the pin bar, when you identify it, is possible for trend reversal or continuation after a pullback. So pin bar, when you spot them in your charts, like let's say the market is going down and it reach some certain level at your resistance or support, let's say demand zone or supply. So when the market reach that certain point, you will see that the market is moving down. When a pin bar occur, when it start developing, there is a high chance that that market will reverse at that point. Let's say you are trading on 1 hour time frame or any time frame, and in that time frame you see that okay, the market is at your level and a pin bar has developed. When a pin bar develop, there's high chance that the market is going to reverse. Now the pin bar, the bullish pin bar, it has a shadow, a very long shadow or wick, and a small body like that before the next candlestick. So when you see something like this is the pin bar. So in the bearish candlestick, when it occurred like this or it showed like this in your support, no, I mean resistance or supply zone or moving average or any indicator, it show there, you should know that okay, yeah, this is pin bar. This is how it look like. So in the next slide, I'll be explaining hammer and the inverted hammer. So now this is hammer pattern, hammer candlestick. Hammer pattern candlestick is bullish reversal pattern that is most very important. At the bottom of the trend, like downtrend, when you see a hammer pattern, like you see something like this very one with a very long wick. When the markets open here, it start going down. This is the low, this is the body, and the upper one has no wick. You should know that yeah, this is the hammer candlestick that is forming. Now this is the inverted hammer pattern. When the market is going down, like in a downtrend, and there is a change or reversal, like the market want to change direction, you will see something like this. Like if open, we have the high here and the body. So the market jump, open a gap and start going up. So this is how the inverted hammer candlestick look like. This very one, and this is the hammer. So there's another one, they are just similar, like the pin bar, hammer, and there's another one again, hanging man. So I'll be explaining that too. So this bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. Bullish engulfing candlestick pattern is very powerful and is very common. You can spot it in anywhere, either in a moving market, anywhere, at your support or resistance. So whenever you spot engulfing candlestick, it's very powerful. Like we use it as other block. So like I don't want to talk something about that. When the market is moving down, like these are just a reversal candlestick, like I'm explaining now. So when you see engulfing candlestick, it have a very long body, a strength, and a small wick up with start weak, always weak. So when you spot something like this, it means it's engulfing candlestick. When the market is moving down and you spot something like this, you see a bearish candlestick before a bullish candlestick, like that actually engulf this small one, this red candlestick that is moving down. When it engulf it and the trend start changing, then you should know that yeah, the buyers are in. Also with the selling, you see a small green candlestick, the market is going up. When it reaches your support or a supply zone or trend line, you see a very big candlestick, red candlestick down. You should know that yeah, this is engulfing, bearish engulfing candlestick. If it did not form like this, like a green candlestick before the red, then it's not engulfing candlestick. So the next candlestick I will explain it to you how, if it is not like this, then the next candlestick what you should be called, what it should be called, I mean. So we have the morning star. The morning star is just like a sunrise, when something like when it is already done, everybody will start preparing for work. They have started, everything start need to start moving. So that is just the idea of this morning star. The morning star, firstly, before it develop, before you know that yeah, this is morning star, it is valid. When the trend is moving down, when the market is down, like bearish, it's actually moving down heavily, and you see firstly a bearish candlestick that actually open, then the high start going down. You see a very small candlestick with a wick and a little body open, then when it close, another big candlestick open that look like engulfing, but it is not actually engulfing. So because the reason why it's not engulfing, because this very one have a wick, just like, oh sorry, just like the way I explained here. So this one don't have long wick, this very one have long wick. So since this one have a long wick, then it's called monster candlestick. So when you spot something like this in the market, in a very higher time frame market, you should know that okay, yeah, the trend want to change. So we have the evening star, just like the morning star. It is already in the evening, everything, everybody is getting off at work, everybody is going home preparing to take everything off. So when you spot something like this, so just the way I explained it at the previous slide, so you see something like the bullish candlestick, and you start see the money style look like indecision, but it is not indecision candle. This one have body, you can see the body, the green, you can see the open, you can see the low, this is the body, this is the high, this is the close. So when you see something like this, you should know that yeah, and this red candle need to be open and see that the trend is going down. Even style is mostly spot on the bullish time frame when the market is moving down and there is a reversal. When you spot something like this, you should know that the market want to reverse down. I said even candlestick style is mostly spot on the bullish trend when the market is moving up. I will spot something like this, then you should know that okay, the market want to pull back or retrace back before it start moving up. So this one is in bearish, like a downtrend. The market is down. When you spot something like this, it means the market want to go up. So we have the three white soldier pattern. Now this is a reversal or a trend changing candlestick. When you see this kind of candlestick in the market, you know that okay, yeah, firstly the seller are in the market, they're actually selling, the market is moving down. But when these three candlestick start developing, or when they develop, the trend will change. The trend, although there's a high chance that another after this three, the red candlestick will open, come down a little, then start going up. So that candlestick, I will explain that one too. So let me explain this finish. So when this one occur, you should know that okay, yeah, this is three white soldier candlestick pattern that just develop. The trend want to change. So people that trade candlestick, that they understand candlestick, they trade a support and resistance, all these trend line indicator. So they follow candlestick pattern. When candlestick are forming, then okay, yeah, this is what the market want to do. This is what the market are doing. Firstly, the seller are in the market. They start selling. Then buyer kick in. They started buying. So yeah, that is the explanation of the three white solar candlestick pattern. So this is the three black crown, just like the three white soldier candlestick pattern. So when something like this occur at a bullish time frame, a bullish market, the market is moving up, and then when you reach some certain level, you start seeing something like this. The market start going up, then you see a very three red candlestick with or without wick. You should know that yeah, this is three black crown that is forming. The market is going down. The market is going to go down a bit or a very deep. So it's just a reversal candlestick. The all these candlesticks that I've explained so far, they are reversal candlestick. When they happen, when you start seeing them, they are developing, you should know that the markets want to reverse, like it want to change direction. Like the market is going up now, the market want to start going down. People that is buying before, then other people now they are in to start selling. People that is selling before, people are now in to start buying. So yeah, that is just the explanation of reversal and all this candlestick. Now we have the three cloud cover. This candlestick is not that actually that important. Although people that trade a change of character, like on the lower time frame, than the one that actually use this kind of candlestick. When you see something like this, like you see a very big this candlestick, then you should know that okay, yeah, the trend want to change. To make sure this candlestick is actually valid and is actually the dark cloud cover pattern that is forming, this red candlestick actually needs to be big, and this red candlestick need to be at least 50% of it. You need to go down 50% of it before another candlestick open. What I mean is that you see this green candlestick that is up. The next candlestick that will open, let's say it open here, here is the high. You need to reach the 50% of this candlestick before the next candle open. When the next candle open like this one, like it look like evening star, but it is not evening star, then it start going down. You should know that yeah, the dark cloud cover has formed. The market will go down. The market will start going down. Then you should be selling. The market has started reversing. So the pattern has already developed. You are seeing your confirmation, everything is ready. So the next one we have the hanging man. This hanging man pattern is the most dangerous candlestick in the market. After this one, no, after pin bar, then this hanging man. Hanging man is just like, when somebody actually committed something, you should understand that. Okay, you understand what I mean. So like a hanging man, like somebody who hangs himself. When somebody hangs himself, you know that that thing is very dangerous. So that is just the representative of this candlestick. So when you spot something like this hanging man, like most of the time at your supply or support, people that trade supply and demand or support and resistance, they are the one that actually use this candlestick the most. When you spot a hanging man in a bullish time frame and the market is already at your support, resistance or the supply, you spot something like this, you should know that the next candlestick or the market is going to go down, is going to reverse. So when you spot something like this, open and a wick with a very medium body before the next candlestick open, you should know that yeah, this is hagima. This is how it look like. This is how it look like. So when you spot it, you should know that yes, this is hagima. So we have the dodgy. So now we are now in the phase of indecision. We are done with the reversal candlestick. We are now in a indecision. Now dodgy actually mean nothing. The same thing. In the Japanese language, dodgy, which is DOJI, it means the same thing. The same thing, which is the markets open here, it go up, the seller kick in, then people start buying, they start buying again, then bring the market down again. Doji candlestick does not have body. When you put them in your chart and you see something like this, it does not have any body, you should know that yeah, this is dodgy, the same thing. It is called the same thing in English. So dodgy is what it means in the Japanese. I explained to you before, the person that creates all this candlestick, blah blah blah, something like this. That so now when you spot something like this, it means the market is at equilibrium zone. Like the buyer are not winning, the seller are not winning. You can see that when the market start moving up, then you see dodgy indecision candle. The next candlestick which open sell, which actually mean okay, now the buyer are in. Now people in this candlestick, the people that is buying and selling, they are not actually winning. Dodgy, it actually give trader extra confirmation to be patient or wait for the markets to give another direction. It's either the market start moving up or it start moving down. So when you spot dodgy in your time frame, you should be patient, wait for the market or wait for the next candlestick to open before you take your decision. So when you spot something like this, it means patience. You need to wait. So that's it. Now we have three type of dodgy. We have this one. We have the gravestone dodgy, and we have the dragonfly. This gravestone dodgy pattern, it just look like the pin bar. So although it is not actually that common or used in the market, so when you spot something like this, you see that a very long wig and no body, it does not have body, you should know that yes, this is gravestone dodgy pattern. The market was moving up. Maybe when it reach your resistance zone, then you see something like this developing. It has no body, like this very one have a body. So the next candlestick, it means indecision. You should wait for the next candlestick to open. You see, when the next candlestick open, it starts selling. If you go to your chart, you spot something like this, you should at least back test, know what the candlestick are doing, what they mean. So this one is a dragonfly, just like this gravestone. The same thing, they do the same work. This one when you spot it at your support or demand, then you should know that okay, yeah, the market want to change direction, start buying. So when you spot this kind of candlestick, you should be patient, wait for another candlestick to open before you take your trade. Now we have the bullish. Let me read this your message. We have the bullish marubozu or something like that, what they call it. So this candlestick is actually that funny. So it mean a bad head. You know what is bad head? Like shaved head. I don't know how to explain it. Like when you have no hair on your head. So that is what this candlestick actually means Japanese. Marubozu, something like that. This candlestick has no wick or shadow. When you spot them, you can see that this candlestick have wick, this one have, but this very one have no wick, but it has only body. And anything you spot this kind of candlestick, you should know that okay, yeah, this is shaved head or bad head candlestick that is forming. In the Japanese name is called Marubozu something. Yeah, that is just the name. It's actually funny. So also with the bearish one, when you see candlestick open and it has no wick, you should know that yeah, this candlestick is called this kind of name. So yeah, that is it. When you spot them, they are not actually that important. The market can just, you can see that this kind of trade is moving down, but when it starts developing, the market starts showing bullish. But when you start trading, like, don't worry, when you come to advanced class, I will teach you very well about this candlestick. You can see that when this candlestick open, this one open, this very one open, but this candlestick, they are actually weak. You know what I mean, like when some things are not actually sufficient enough to move the market. When you see something like this, there is actually a high chance that the market will continue going down. Even though you see something green, the market is going up. There's a high chance that the next candlestick that will open. Like I'm just using this picture things to teach you, show you the name of the candlestick. You should know. So I don't want to like go in a advanced class, advanced detail now. So when we get there, I will explain to you why most time candlestick you don't actually need them, but you only need them confirmation. So you can't just come to your child because you spot it, because Marshall said this one happen, I want to take the trade. No, you see this kind of candlestick next for me. There's a high chance that this market is weak. You know what I mean by weak? Like I'm not talking about this kind of weak. So like weak when something is actually weak, it's not moving. It will come down again. So yeah, that is it. We have the trigger top pattern. So this trigger top pattern, in short term, it means it actually still a reversal pattern. And it form when two candlestick body have the same high, like the uptrend, you can see that these two candlesticks have the same high. In downtrend, this candlestick have the same low. So this pattern actually show that it show a struggle between buyer and seller, and it can stand a potential trend reversal. In that trend is actually called twizzler bottom. In the bullish trend, it is actually called twizzler top, and it requires two candlestick to have the same high for you to consider it valid. So this pattern is show a signal of shift in the market's momentum and potential trend reversal. So as bear begin to take control of the market, you can see that when bear continue taking control, like they have started take control of the market, it start going down. When the bull take control, then start going up. For you to make sure that it is a twizzler candlestick that is forming, this red candlestick that develop, the next candlestick that will open, it has to be equal. It look like double bottom. You see that it is bottom, this one is top. So yeah, that is how to identify tweezer candlestick. Now we have the haramin. Now haramin in Japanese it means pregnant. This all this kind of candlestick. This very one is the, like they call it, the monder. This one, this green one is the baby. So now it means this candlestick when it appear, it resemble a pregnant woman body with a candlestick inside it. This candlestick that is inside it is what they call the baby, like a pregnant woman that is carrying a baby. Well, when this candlestick form, it needs to be two. One, you see, is bearish candlestick. This is where the market open. It has no wake up. Now the market come down. This is the low. This is where the market close. Then it open here. The next candlestick that actually open, it need to be at the middle of this very one. When it's open, here now is the low. This is the body of the baby, like the baby the pregnant woman is carrying. So now this is the high, this is where it's closed. When you spot something like this, the harami pattern, you should know that okay, yeah, the trend has changed. The market needs to start going up. So in uptrend, the harami pattern have the first candlestick green and the second one red. You can see it. This is the uptrend. The first candlestick need to be green before the other one red. So in downtrend, the first candlestick need to be red before the green one. So yeah, that is it. So now we are at the spinning top. Now, what is the spinning top candlestick? This spinning top candlestick pattern, it has a very small body and a long wick. When you spot this, although this spinning top it look like the dodgy candlestick, but since it has body, it is called spinning candlestick, spinning top or spinning candlestick, anyone you want to call it. So when you spot this kind of candlestick, it all actually still mean indecision, like the buyer and the seller, nobody is actually in control for now. Maybe the market is moving sideways on a lower time frame. Let's say you spot this bullish spinning top on the higher time frame, like 4 hour. When you go to lower time frame, you'll see that the market is moving sideways, it's consolidating, just like the red one too. So we have what is the next candlestick is called the falling tree method. This candlestick, the formation pattern are used to predict the continuation of current trend. Let's say now when you spot this kind of candlestick, like the market is going down, you can see that this red candlestick it means a downtrend, the market is moving down. So when you see this three green candlestick is going up, and maybe you feel like the bull or the buyer they are in, no. You remember when I told you about one candlestick like that? This, no, I don't want to go back. Which means when you post something like that, it means it is weak. The market is weak. There's a high chance that it will reverse, it will start going down again or going up. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. And when you spot something like that, it's called falling tree method. The market is going down. Then you will start feeling like, okay, yeah, this three candlestick, they are start for me. That is three white soldier. Although this one, they are not actually three white soldier, they don't look like that, but it's just a retracement to up before the market start going down. So when you see the market is going down, you know that yeah, we are in downtrend, the market is going down, and you see something like this, it did not look like the three white soldier in your own eye, in your own view or confirmation, then just know that it is falling tree method. The market will keep going down, will continue going down. So we have the rising tree method, just like the one I explained here. So this is opposite of the bullish pattern called the rising tree method. This candlestick pattern, it actually have three short bearish candlestick. Let's say the market is bullish, it's moving up. When you see something like this, it is just a pullback. Just the way I explained this very one, it is just a pullback. Then the market will start going up. So when you see something like this, the market has start moving up. Maybe you feel like maybe you enter a trade now. You see something like this, 1, 2, 3, and start going. Then you feel like, oh, this trade want to reverse from me. I should close. No, you need to see this kind of pattern developing. Then when you see this bullish candlestick has kick in, then you should know that okay, yeah, the market will keep going up. That is it, guy. So there's many candlestick. There are very many. I can't explain, or maybe at your own time you go do your own research. So guys, this is the end of this video. This is the end of candlestick. Then in the next video we should be going deeply into the market, the trend, the support and resistance, the chart pattern, many of them like that. So yeah, that's the end of this video.